When I was a young, ambitious 20-something, I had just arrived in New York City. I thought I was in a movie. Good-looking, smart, and now I live in New York. I wondered if I was the only one whose life was working out so well. When I shook hands with the president at my college graduation, I was only thinking about my goals for success. It didn't really sink in until I stood on the streets of New York and looked at the forest of buildings. So I thought, let's only think about success. Now, how would I live? First of all, I rented a small room. The rent was high, and I lived with 2 cockroaches, but I was positive. Cockroaches, they don't pay rent. From then on, making money became my #1 goal. I went to work during the day, and at night I studied stocks passionately in front of my laptop, and the end goal was buy the house closest to the metro station. Because I thought, you can only succeed in real estate if you have a house in the center of the traffic. People preferred to live near parks, but they were too expensive and didn't fit my life. To be honest, I don't even like to exercise, and I thought that now's not the time to rest and play, but to run for success. After work, I would run straight home and study the stock market. At first I was cautious because I didn't know much, so I played it safe, buying only blue-chip stocks. Once I made some money, I started to invest more aggressively. US election, Trump is back, here's your chance. The TV was noisy with politics, but I was only thinking about my dream. I started to trust my gut more and more than information. I believed that stocks, like love, were a matter of intuition. The problem was, my instincts were usually wrong. The tariff war made the stock market behave strangely, but I thought differently. This is an opportunity. Let's go in strong. I used credit to buy and buy and buy. There were short and long periods of big shocks. The last stock I liquidated was Hope. And I began homeless inside that very same subway station. My favorite subway station. Finally, I had achieved my goal. I was literally living in the subway station zone. It is a rainy day. The warm breeze from the subway station hit my back. The warmth on my back reminds me of the word hope. I still think to myself, the station wasn't wrong. It just wasn't home. Life was waiting for me. And I think again. America will be different. America is always right. America will be strong again. That America will build me back up. Another hope creeps into my mind.